Okay, everybody. As I explained, we're gonna do basic DRYLAND. It's the fundamental exercises that is really important to do well. If you do well here, then it's gonna be easier to transfer the correct position, correct posture into real skating. So we're gonna start with the basic position. With the basic position, we're gonna touch a little bit of skating position, and then we're gonna do some basic skating movements. We're gonna start up as a 30-second exercise. I'm gonna explain the exercise first, the correct way to do it, and then we're gonna start up with the 30-second exercise. I'm gonna look at you, I'm gonna correct some of the mistakes, and then we're gonna try and do it better the next 30 seconds. And the last 30 seconds, we're gonna try and include arm swing, because Victor and I saw that we need to work on the arm swing more. So we're gonna try include arm swing in the third 30 seconds of each exercise. So we're gonna do 3 times, 30 seconds each exercise. Okay? So we're gonna start with the base position. Base position is just basic skating position. We need to be pretty low. To check correct position, we can place our elbows on the knees and touch the ground. So if you can touch the ground, that you're low enough. Understood? And then relax back, head, spine aligned, and then we're gonna look a little bit in front of us. Not like this, not down, but a little bit in front, like we're skating, okay? Okay, let's try it out. First 30 seconds, I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna point out the mistakes that you guys have, and then next 30 seconds we're gonna try and do it better, okay? Straight aligned, and we have to like be able to feed a fist here, okay? So it's not like this, it's not like this, it's straight. And then some of you a little bit back, a little too tense, so we relax back and we put it a little bit down, okay? So you remember, if their arms are out, they are working like they're supposed to. Otherwise, they are on the back. So now we're gonna try and work them, but not randomly. We work with them as they should work. Okay. So next exercise is gonna be more difficult. We're gonna do single leg up down. The single leg up down is gonna look like this. It's a little tough exercise. It's a little hard to balance. We're gonna focus on balancing well and having our knee pointing straight forward. Not cave in here, not cave in here. It should point straight forward. And the same as the basic position, our shoulders do not go up and down. They are stable, they are straight, and it's not like this. It's like this. Arms on the back. Got it? We're gonna do 3 per leg, and then you switch the leg. Straight forward. I can see a lot of this. And the leg that is not working, it's relaxed. So it should be super relaxed, it shouldn't be tense. It should almost touch the heel, so we should get a bit lower. Okay? We try to get a little lower, and remember, if we don't use the arms, they are on the back. They don't fly around, they don't work. We're gonna do arm work in the next 30 seconds. So these 30 seconds, we put the arms on the back, and then we do up downs. Remember that this knee should almost touch the ground, so we get a little lower. Knee is forward, we don't use the arms, right? Exercise is push position. So it's gonna look like this. We're gonna imitate the position that are at the end of our push. So we're gonna have our whole body weight placed on the standing leg. And we're gonna stand like this for a bit. We find the perfect position and then we're gonna remember it, okay? As again, shoulders, knee, toe aligned. Back relaxed and pointed straight. Feet are pointed straight. Our whole body weight placed on this standing leg. And then to check it, we can also lift it up a little. Let's do this as we start this position, and then we're gonna just place it, but still have the body weight on the standing leg, okay? Important that our leg that is straight, it's on the same level with this leg. So it's not like this, it's not like this, it's in the straight line right here. Also, some of you I saw having standing leg a little bit outer here. So you can really push from this position. You see, you can really. You gotta have this leg underneath you. So right here, not right here, okay? Not right here. Similar to push position, but we're gonna transfer our weight from one side to the other. In this exercise, also very important, like in the previous one, that we have our whole body weight placed on the standing leg. And then we're gonna transfer our weight to the different leg, having to push hard into the ground. And then we have our whole body weight is on a different leg. And then we check it by lifting up, right? Remember, you do this. Push into the ground, feel like the pressure under you, and transfer our body weight into the opposite leg. The shoulders goes like this. Okay, we don't want them to be straight aligned. We don't want them move around when we lift the leg. That means that the butt goes out also. So we try to keep everything underneath ourselves, even when we lift the leg. Shoulders are staying the same, hips are staying on the same level, and then we push into the ground. Okay? Don't make your shoulders tilt to different directions. We want them straight, okay? Ready to try use the arms? We'll try and use the arms for this one. So it's gonna work like this. They're not flying around, they're working robotic. Got it down, but it could be because our muscles are not very ready for it yet. You're gonna keep doing these exercises, you're gonna get stronger, and you're gonna be able to keep everything aligned. This is the goal. Just keep it in mind that this is how it should be, and this should be the goal, to have it all straight, okay? And if you struggle, don't forget to do exercises like we did this morning for the hips. It's gonna help you to get a proper technique, like here, like this exercise. Also remember how we stretch the ankles, so we would be able to sit in the lower position because our ankles are not very flexible. So just keep doing these exercises and it's gonna be easier to get the proper technique. Okay? Big dry skate. We're gonna try and focus on the very small steps, but we're gonna try and sit low. We're gonna try to push into the ground and try and have everything aligned, okay? So it's gonna look like this. Arms on the back. This leg is relaxed. And we push into the ground at the same time we are stepping on the opposite leg. And then this gets relaxed. Push into the ground and transfer our body weight on the opposite leg. This is relaxed. We look in front a little bit. Push into the ground. Push into the ground. Back relaxed. Don't forget to look in front because you wouldn't be able to see when you skate if you don't look in front. Relaxed. Push, transfer the weight. Push, transfer the weight. Okay? Go from side to side. We don't want to see this. Because you're gonna lose so much speed and power if you're gonna go up. It's so much faster if you push into and push on the side than pushing upwards. Otherwise, you just lose the speed. Then make sure knee is pointing straight. I saw a lot of pointing in knees. Just make sure, even if you see them touching, even pull them out a little bit. Pull them out. It's better to have them here for one time because those muscles are weak because they're knees falling in. Pull them out, and it's gonna help you have them point straight, okay? Yes, we're almost falling and catching, but also pushing into the ground because we don't want to just, fall and catch, fall and catch. We need to create the speed, we need to push into the ground, but having everything underneath. We don't want to overstep like this because then we have to shift our body and then push. It takes time. If we have our leg underneath ourselves right away, then we can start pushing right away, okay? Trying to use the arms, let me show you again, okay? Right? It's very similar to our exercise, it's side extension. It's a pretty hard exercise, and the main focus here is going to be having everything straight like usual, but pulling the pushing leg to the side and back. To the side, having our arms in back and back. On the side and back. So make sure it's not pushing here, here. It pushes straight to the side. Our shoulders are not tilting on the outer, not on the inner. Everything is straight aligned. And then we're gonna push her leg. We're gonna do 3 each, 3 on each leg, and then change to the opposite leg. Push to the side, nothing tilts here. Everything is straight, right? Before we come back to the basic position. So it's gonna look like this. Side extension, and then we draw the full circle with our leg, with the hanging leg. Go back here. Extension, draw a full circle. So again, we don't want to see this. Everything should be forward, back relaxed, back aligned, look a little in front, side extension, and then draw a circle. Side extension, and then draw a circle. Feet are pointing forward, remember? Knees don't fall back, in. Side extension, full circle. And then we come back here. We're gonna do 3 per side, okay? Oh no, 2 per side. Let's do 2 per side. To the side. Otherwise, we're not gonna create so much power by pushing backwards, right? Some of you push backwards and then do circle. We gotta push straight to the side. I don't wanna see this, right? I wanna see it in the air. I wanna see your leg in the air and draw the circle in the air without dragging it on the floor. That is also the reason we do this exercise in the morning, to strengthen our hips, so we would be able to have it in the air, okay? Okay, last one. We're gonna try and use the arms. It's gonna look like this with the arms.
See how slow she does it. You have to do it as slow.
All right. Next exercise. I like this one. So it's gonna be up, down into dry skate. So we will have the movement down and then push into the opposite leg. Upwards and then push into the opposite leg. Upwards with the hands on the back, push into the opposite leg. So the point here is, when you're standing on one leg, you gotta have pressure right away. So it shouldn't be like down and then you push. You gotta create pressure right from the top. So you're standing and you already having in mind that you're gonna push into the opposite leg, you're creating the pressure. You're creating the pressure and push. Up, creating the pressure and push. creating the pressure and push. So the same thing, knees point forward, feet point forward, shoulders are aligned, not upwards, not going from side to side. Okay. You see how I try and create pressure from the top into the push, from the top into the side, all right? And remember about the relaxed leg on the back. The exercise and the closest to skating exercise, we're gonna try to imitate the straightaway that we do on the skates. It's called dry skate. We call it dry skate, some people call it different, but it's basically a straightaway like we do it on the skates. So again, everything points forward, backwards leg is relaxed, we push to the side, without going up, push to the side. It's like a kill zone. You remember we did this exercise? You did it so well last time. Last 30 seconds did so well. So now you try to do the same, but the full range of motion, like we do it on the skates. We don't go up this time, we just go straight to the side. Straight to the side. Back relaxed. And then after the push, this leg is supposed to recover. So we relax it and drop it to our heel. We drop it here and it should recover a little bit. I'm gonna try and demonstrate from the side. Not like this. We're gonna try and push as much power as we can. Into the ground, into the ground, into the ground. Okay, it's the last one of the straightaway exercises, so let's try and make it really good one, okay? Last one, best one.